The heck are you guys doing in here?
Do you have any idea why we've brought you into your own office today?
Well, you're not getting raises if that's what it's about.
Okay, well, let's go on to the second agenda item.
All right, well, I told you that might happen. Here we go. Can you stop snacking for 1 minute?
I don't know. Why are you here?
What do you have over there?
Well, I found these. These are delicious flatbread crisps with a little Italian herb. Have you ever seen Italian herb?
Don't look at Nikita when you say that. Look at her. You've upset her.
Not Nikita's Tinder profile. She met Italian herb.
I'm just staring blankly at him. I don't want to
Honestly.
encourage him.
So what do you got over there? A box
They went on 2 dates. He had a mustache.
Don't react. Don't react.
Good job, Nikita. To the don't react. That's good. Never let him know what you're
Nikita's
thinking.
your old weak spot. I hope you know that.
Our end of the year assessment of Nikita, I'm going to add doesn't follow instructions.
Yeah, it doesn't follow instructions well. All right, Lee, how about we give you 3 guesses as to why we might be in here today having this meeting?
All right, first guess. You guys love me, and you want to tell me how much. You appreciate me.
No, 2 more guesses.
You guys hate me, and you're about to quit and make my life a lot better.
It's a little bit in between.
Yes. That's incorrect. So, number 3.
You guys know I've got an eating problem. And that I'm fat, and I can see it in Bridget's face. Every time she looks at me, I'm getting heavy.
You don't have an eating problem. You have
Thank
a
you, Bridget.
talking problem. Because we have to hear about you eating all the time.
I dread loneliness. Food is a comfort for me as I sit there in the dark, eating with just the warm glow of television light provided by Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. Nothing funnier than watching boys get frustrated.
Because you'll eat something and you'll be like, oh, this is so good. And that's how everybody else here talks about food. And then after, you're like, oh God, I'm a tub of goo. I just can't do, why am I so fat? Blah,
He
blah,
does say
blah.
that. I've heard him say that.
Somewhere below this tub of goo is a 6-pack.
Just eat the food and shut up about it, or don't eat the food and shut up about it, but we gotta figure something out here. It's a new year, new you.
I think what we're trying to say, though, is that we want to help you get to a place
Where you're not so insufferable.
where you find it easier to shut up about eating. Don't react.
I'm used to adversity, and, they may not be happy with me, but I'm happy with criticizing myself. That's how change happens. Now, Bridget is from a different generation where everything has to be roses and petunias. But for my generation, adversity is what forges steel.
I wake up in the middle of the night and it's you saying, oh, I'm just so fat these days. I need to get back into it, but I just can't say no.
I do wish Toll House made a bigger box to hide my goo.
Oh my God.
Look what you're doing to her. So basically, we don't care how much you weigh or what you look like or your fitness level. That's your personal business. We don't care enough about you to care about your actual health. We care about our happiness in this office. So today, Lee, we are instituting the 2023 Lee's Health Journey. It begins today.
The thing where I get in trouble, what they don't understand, is the diversity of food. Because I get tired of eating one thing pretty quickly. So I like to bounce back and forth. So they may go, well, you can eat this, but I'll get exhausted with that.
We are forcing you to get healthy, so we don't have to hear about it anymore. And when I say we, I mean her. She's barely hanging on. Do you want to see her for the rest of 2023?
Yes.
Do you want to share a meal with her without making her want to throw up into her purse from hearing you pine on about your problems?
I used to talk about food the way that you do and talk about my body the way that you do. And I personally believe that God sent you to me as punishment for how I talked when I was 14.
You hear that? You sound like 14-year-old Bridget.
And she was annoying.
Yeah.
What do I got to do?
Everything we say.
Well, now it's going to take some time. It may take a day or two.
So here's what we're going to do. Over the next month, we're going to institute a series
Month?
of challenges. Yes, be it fitness, be it water intake, be it less alcohol, be it healthy eating.
Whoa.
We're going to take it in installments.
Rewind that. Less what?
Alcohol.
All right. You guys want to tolerate me? I want to tolerate you.
I said less alcohol.
How do I do that without my medicine?
We drink as much as you do because we have to tolerate you and the tub-a-goo parade that you talk about.
You believe I am a tub-a-goo because you use the word parade.
It's a verbal parade. I hear tub-a-goo in my sleep. I wake up and I'm paralyzed next to Bridget in the middle of the night. And I say, Bridget, why am I here? And she said, I don't know.
They say they're not giving me a choice. Now, right away, my mind went to dark places. How can I cheat? But, you know what? I wouldn't mind being thin. You know, times get tough. I may have to go back to my OnlyFans page.
Now, some of us are braver than others, and to speak outly and tell you how your behavior has affected us. But we've all been affected. So just by a show of hands on this side of the room, who desperately needs Lee to accept this health journey? Nu was raising his hand behind the camera.
The alternative is I get to sew your mouth shut. That's going to be bad for our show, but good for my mental health.
Well, here's the thing. They're going to make me do a culinary journey I'm not excited about. But I will tell you this. I have one ally, and his name is Salt. All right, I'll do it.
Perfect.
Marley and Hayley after this.